Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. While this game caps off the regular season, how that season is remembered will be impacted greatly by what happens in this game. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Kickoff team on the field, ready to start this postseason classic.
Look good there.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. First down for this offense.
Are you arguing? I know you're not talking back. I know that's not what's going on right now. I know you're not talking back. Bitch.
Good solid run on that one as he
He just broke 9 tackles.
I get it that the game is the primary thing about going to a bowl, but there's so many festivities surrounding it. Jesse, what do you remember about something you experienced?
There was a lot of pageantry when I think back to the bowl games I played in, and you have functions, you get to visit a brand new city, generally in warm weather, you get to meet the other team, there's some friendly competition. The biggest thing that stands out to me, though, was a street brawl against the Miami Hurricanes. Bourbon Street getting ready for the Sugar Bowl, about 120 people. Hard to forget that.
So pretty.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. And the Red Raiders racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll run it from the gun.
Bro, what the fuck?
That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. The Red Raiders will have it 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, and most QBs will tell you it starts from the waist down. And the feet have to be tied really well with the upper body and with the mechanics. And you can tell, drifted a little bit there. Because of that, inaccurate throw.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Fires to the tight end. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. The offense in hurry-up mode.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks, because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. He'll come out throwing on first down. And he will score! Touchdown, Red Raider!
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found.
Hello? I miss you.
At the 23.
Me? That's you. That's you, babe.
Offense on first down. He'll start this drive
Thank you.
firing. He'll pull it down and run. At the 40, there he goes. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his speed as he moves those sticks.
This guy just gives me games. He's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
Ripped off a chunk on the opening play of this drive. Now it's first down from the 48. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Even dating to the days when they ran the option, Arkansas has always been built around the ground game.
And makes Jerry Jones happy, huh? Noted Arkansas fan, always talking about the Hogs, his Hogs. And this team is always built on that physicality, built on that toughness.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Movement here from the tight end. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us
So
in
pretty.
the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need
He's so
to be
pretty.
able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do
So,
with
what,
trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page. And
That's
then
you.
having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to
Bro, what are you,
just like he did right there for 6
what are you in my ear babbling about?
Fielded in the end zone. It's McCray. Looking for a productive play on first down. Out of the gun to give to the back. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. This offense has a second down play. Looking downfield, it's Morton. And the ball is intercepted. And how about
I was
that?
right there. Why would he throw that?
They're in the red zone. They got it at the 17.
Bad throw, quarterback.
First down to start the drive after the break. On the move. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. A first down run in the red zone. And he'll be stuck. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Fast motion from the offense. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Arkansas! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. Just about set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at
you okay?
13.
You alright?
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
2nd down coming up. To the air, it's Morton. He's got an open man. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. And the Red Raiders are in the hurry up. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Kelly. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Kelly. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feet. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down.
All right, guys, that's not a home run type play, but he did enough there to keep the chains moving.
The Red Raiders with the 1st and 10. He wants to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. After misfiring, it's 2nd down. To the air, it's Morton. Throws to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man,
Come
I love
on,
those
bro.
guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just
Come
lays
on,
out that
bro,
ball's
like-
coming in. You can see it from 7
Come
yards out,
on,
making
bro.
that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
And he intercepts it. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions
I bet they
already
wish
in
they
this
had
game.
Patrick
He's gotta do
Mahomes.
a much better job with this decision.
Sorry.
Dogs send that offense back onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Turns it on in midfield. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. He's going to pass. Little too much juice on that one from the junior.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little.
Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to run it. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Baby.
Huh?
You think I'm a crash out?
Are you a crash out?
Looking to throw.
Yeah, you think I'm a crash out?
What makes you a crash out?
Unloads to the wide out.
I'm asking you, do you think I'm a crash out?
You're one of the softest people I've ever known in my life.
Fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
Whatever.
Are you a crash out? You're a pussy. I'm not even crash out.
Who you calling a pussy?
Defense is going to need to figure something out.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Razorback.
Are you a crash out? Bro, you're a Caillou. You're a little Bill. You are Nihal Kylan. You are Wow Wow Wubsy. You're at Oswald.
And the extra point puts them on top 20.
You miss Spider.
No, I want to be Olivia.
7 plays, 75 yards.
Who's Olivia?
You don't know who Olivia was in the red dress?
In the red dress? What red dress?
It's McCray.
Olivia in the red dress.
Smashes
No, I don't
know. That's the
Huh?
kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end
Watch
zone,
Disney?
you're stopped at the 8.
Watch Olivia.
Just
Olivia?
enough time for one
The
final
pig?
play in this half. Use the play fake now to throw.
You see it's Olivia in the red dress?
Oh, he gets downfield for the big catch.
This just sound ass. This sound like you pussy. Listen to what you was watching, bro.
Hmm?
Olivia in the red dress? Are you fucking shitting
And
me?
the Red Raiders will boot it away to start the second half.
Ain't nobody crashing out that used to watch Olivia in the red dress game. Like, come on.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They more than got the job done in the first half. Now the job in a bowl game, don't get distracted and finish the deal here in the second half.
I mean, love the way they came out. They had all that time off, didn't look rusty at all, came out with a foot on the accelerator, looked really, really good. Palmer, just more of the same here in the second half.
I agree. And if you're on that sideline right now, now's not the time to be thinking about the off season, your strength program, what classes you're taking in the spring. You need to focus on finishing this game, punctuating this season.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the grab. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up the big, and he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Lining up for the PAT.
Hello,
And
you
with
there.
the extra
Hello,
point,
you
they
there.
push the lead out a little further. About
Pretty
to
chill,
kick
chill.
away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's McCray. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now. And he's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been up to speed. His 3rd interception. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great returns.
Can't get enough, never too much, you did it for me mind right now. Can't get enough, girl, you too much, you turn the place upside down. If you a bad girl, make me hear you say la la la, la 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 la.
Gotta find another baby too.
You need somebody to watch your 3 kids. Y'all need 3 kids. You need somebody to watch all 3 of them. My grandma can watch them. How old are they? 3, 7, and 5. After her therapy appointment, you can bring them and she'll watch them. How much you need? $300.
Ultimate game in the college football
My grandma
season.
can give it to you.
Everything has built to this. The battle for the national championship and college
She
football.
got her first check today.
A moment that every young football player grows up.
All right, hold on, let me ask him.
And these 2 teams have
Look at
survived
it.
the expanded
My friend said,
playoff
can you watch?
grind.
I'm coming right back. I'm going to tell you what she said.
Regular season,
My friend said, can you watch all 3 of her kids? She borrowed $300.
At this moment, the battle for that precious trophy.
You just got your first check.
SEC, Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on another SEC team, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football,
Love you,
I'm
bro.
Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion.
Yeah, we playing a Natty right now. We playing a Natty right now.
You are?
Guess who the fuck we playing?
Alabama?
Alabama.
To determine the national championship.
Just don't stop doing it.
Bring it
So
out.
what?
It's Henderson.
It's not an end to it.
Makes it to the 16.
You
That's
said what,
good
bro?
coverage there.
You just can't get away from that team, can you?
Can't get away from Alabama. I can't shake these niggas. Can't go around them, gotta go through them.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And look, he's going to take a shot right away. Way downfield for a huge gain. breaks clear. End zone ahead. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Bama.
Chris, how's that for starting the national championship off the right way for this offense? Very first opportunity to get a one-on-one.
Why them niggas score on the first play?
They hit it for a big one, and it's into the end zone for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sategna. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And he steps out of bounds, but that's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to pass. It's Green. Makes a quick grab. It's complete, but the junior quarterback paid a price for that one.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Grab near the sticks. It's Sategna. To get him at the 42, good enough for a first down.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab behind the line. It's Russell. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
They're going to throw it on third and very long.
Oh my fucking gosh, bro.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national
These
championship.
suck ass niggas every time, bro. Like, come on, I'm throwing the ball.
They have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the
It's
problem is,
just blitzing and they fucking giving it to him because he's dumb.
they've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's
Thank you,
no
God.
chance they come back and have a chance to win.
And the fourth down pass is incomplete, but there is a flag. This is a big call. The Razorbacks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Movement here from the tight end. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Hogs.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot, they can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with a big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Caught over the middle. It's Williams. And the ball to the ground. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
Get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch.
Oh my God, he actually
None of
fumbled.
those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football.
Oh, this gotta hurt.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide. Makes some vertical seams for big plays.
They bring him down, but the game
Alright,
sets up the
Princess, leave.
offense first and goal from the 10.
Man, when
What's
you
wrong?
run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense.
It's gonna be alright, there.
All week preparing his unit
It's gonna be
to
alright.
stop this offense. When this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up
Leave.
yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Leave.
Leave.
Alright, man.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask of the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. And it's intercepted.
Well, a mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to find the football and come down with it for an interception.
I'm only laughing because I heard you smack your lips.
Final 3 minutes of the half. Trying to extend the play. On the run here, taking a deep shot. And it's caught. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Oh my God, that was hilarious.
Taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and
You said what?
for a touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt.
There you go.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
This your national championship? How many you got?
Bringing it out. It's Henderson.
Bitch.
They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team.
How many natties you got?
This drive's going to start with decent field position. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Snags a quick throw. They stop him, but it's a first down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient, playing smart at the position, and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
Scanning the field. It's Milroe.
No way.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. First and goal, a good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Looking to chuck it again. He's moving out of the pocket now.
Damn.
And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, tied.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
Fuck y'all mean believe they can still win it, niggas? Second quarter.
The extra point is good. Down by a touchdown, 21-14. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sategna. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn or your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Crosses the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
He'll take a deep shot.
Oh my God, Taylor.
Afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's got some room and some blockers here. And look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into. And he lofts it.
Oh my God, give it back. Give it. Oh no.
Incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Marquise, they think you sweet, my nigga. Not sure.
Looking to throw. It's Milroe. Pressure is coming. And they get him down, but that's a solid gain there to move the sticks using his feet. They move the sticks while hurry to the line here on first down now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Important second down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Can he take it all the way? And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. They'll tackle him at the 27.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up.
Well, I love to see
Run the
this
ball. You
quarterback
got
sit
to
in there
go
and
that
take the
yard, bro.
hit. But, man, he's
Get a
got to
couple
do
more
a better
fucking yards on the
job of
ground, bro.
recognizing
We'll
where
talk
to go.
about the
The ball is
formation.
thrown
You
away.
can
You
pick up
can't
one.
throw it in double coverage.
Come on, man.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. It's a big gain across midfield all the way to the 39-yard line. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking downfield. It's Green. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Touchdown, Hogs. There was a foot race and he won it.
Boy, the timing here is essential between the quarterback and the receiver. You got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it. Puts the ball right on the money. And how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
See if they can convert a point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. This is a squib kick. Picked up by one of the up men. They get him down at the 39-yard line after an excellent return. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. On first and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. And it's incomplete. A last
Good game, bro.
pass as time expires in the first half.
Good luck next season, man. Good luck next season. Hope you get back to this game.
Bringing it out. It's Sategna. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Oh, and he fumbles. It's a turnover.
Now, I cannot believe what I'm seeing. You just know that before the offense ran out onto the field with this lead, the offensive coordinator and the running back coach said, guys,
He fumbled, but I still, hold on.
cannot afford to put it on the ground, and that's exactly what they've done. And now your opponent's got a shot to get back into this game.
Fuck it, I'm using the timeout. I'm willing to use the timeout. I'm already know. I know he fumbled. I know he fumbled.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance
Ah,
to
man.
to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial.
I'm trying to finish the
First
game,
down for
brother.
this offense. Back to pass. It's Milrow. Finds his man.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on
I
the
thought you
quarterback.
could, Mr. Ryan Williams.
Pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Here's the second down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. This offense really clicking. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sategna. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. That fumble from the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Nice read here by the Arkansas quarterback to be able to make this throw and pick up a first down for the Hogs. Did a nice job of waiting for his receiver to get open and then put the ball right on the money.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Makes the grab. It's Sategna. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards.
Bro, what? Come on, man. We gotta call that, bro. Look at that shit. Come on, ref.
Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. 4th down. He's throwing for it. The pass is intercepted. Look out. He's got some space.
Come on, ref. Like, are you fucking serious, bro?
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the
National championship. We missing PIs.
The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. He scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He's escaping the pocket now. With the catch, it's Williams. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Receiver makes the catch into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. That's another strike from his quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. But let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Bringing it out, it's Sategna. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, and a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Off the play fake on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's James. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play.
Well, a lot of times college quarterbacks, they're more comfortable working to the outside. Here's an example of a quarterback with a full field read, and he hits a big play in the middle.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. And here's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down.
Come on, bro, just pick up 2 yards, 2 or 3 yards.
Allow him to make that defense.
I mean, if you pick up anything, we running the ball.
Play action,
We running the ball,
down
that's play.
field.
This is 3rd and 3 of these.
Snap motion.
Talk about this.
Tailback with another carry. Tackle, but first down. And the Razorbacks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Ball carrier brought down.
30 inches.
Is the final play of this third quarter.
Bro, we was 3 yards past the line of scrimmage.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this 3rd down. It's QB sneak. The Razorbacks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Single back takes the handoff. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Green. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. 3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Drops back. Looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they take the lead here in the final 2 minutes. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. 5-yard
Bro, come on. Don't progress him that far forward. He went that far back, game. Come on.
It's kind of another short game. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Scanning the field. It's Milrow. Final minutes here. They'll throw it deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, we spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down get him the ball.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Spinning out of the tackle. On the move, trying to
my God, bro. He bounced off of his stick strip.
Waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass.
Oh, and he breaking a tackle.
Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
This game is so fucking ass, bro.
First down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And a timeout taken by the defense with 30 seconds remaining.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
The offense will spend a timeout here. 25 seconds on the clock.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Looking downfield, it's Milrow. Touchdown, Bama, to take the lead in the final minute.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
PHC up and good, so the lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it away here and hope their defense can make a stop on this final drive. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sategna. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. We've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining.
What a big play here by the quarterback and the receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Lets it fly to the wideout.
Bro.
Third pick tonight by the QB. Going the other way. Can they stop him? That's a big return off the INT. They steal possession.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing him the game.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. To throw, it's Milrow. The pocket breaking down. Catch made on the left side. The tackle is
Dude, I don't get the
now it's
pick quarter.
official. We have our